Aaron Rodgers, I think your doctors are fake. Debate me. I want to debate you on, I believe your doctors are giving misinformation about how injured you actually were.
What do you think of him challenging Aaron Rodgers here?
Well, based on what I know about Aaron Rodgers' deal with Pat McAfee, how much of a check are you willing to write? This is what I love about Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't give a damn about Le Batard, but if you pay him enough, he'll probably give you 20 minutes of his time. This seems desperate by Le Batard. I guess he wanted his viral moment. I don't know if he got it or not. But if he has anything to say about his recovery, he'll go with old Pat McAfee, who's paid him for his services. And I don't know. Maybe Aaron Rodgers, when it comes to his doctor, how about this, Dan? Maybe he's just trusting the science. How about that? I don't understand this. So you're saying this is an elaborate ruse that everyone's in on, or at least Rodgers is. And so let's get this strategy straight. The Jets and the Rodgers are rope-a-doping the whole league, like Ali against Foreman, by saying, hey, guys, let's overinflate or fake an injury or something, and let's just tank the first 10 weeks so I can look like a hero. Is that what he's saying, or is he just saying that this whole notion that Rodgers is actually on his way to recovery is fake? But that looks desperate that a guy like Le Batard or anybody says, I want Aaron Rodgers to debate me. You know what the problem is? Based on what you said, old Danny boy, Aaron Rodgers wouldn't give you a second or a minute of his valuable time. That's the reality here.
I'm going to go a little bit different. Obviously, I think this is leftover from the COVID deal. And it's like, hey, Aaron Rodgers misled us about taking the clot shot or the vaccine. And so now we can question anything about his medical history because he didn't tell us the whole truth about the experimental medical trial that doesn't stop COVID. And so, but the other thing I find fascinating is it goes down a lane of just raising out. How is he recovering so quickly? And I'm just wondering if there's one standard for Aaron Rodgers that many people in corporate media and in the regime media or left-wing media, they don't like Aaron Rodgers. So you can say things about Aaron Rodgers you can't say about others, because the other inference here is like, hey, what are you doing to get back on the field so quick? And if someone were to do a show saying, man, LeBron James, wow, how are you playing so well at such an old age? This kind of reminds me of Barry Bonds. What are you doing to perform at this level, to keep that by? And if someone did that, if anyone raised any questions about LeBron's health and how's he doing it, but they would all get shouted down as racist and haters and blah, blah, blah. And so you can't, talking in publicly about someone's health issue and wanting to debate them about their health issues, it's okay to do to Aaron Rodgers, but we know if we did it to some of the other athletes that are far more protected, you would be flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct and your whole character would be questioned. That's kind of my take.
Yeah, with Aaron Rodgers, it's funny. There's no talk of his body, his choice. I find that very ironic how that applies in certain cases to certain people, but not to him. Now, look, obviously Le Batard wants to draw this in, and all Rodgers has to do is basically whatever clip that's on. I don't know if he follows him on Twitter. I get the sense that he doesn't follow Le Batard. I would just take a page out of a former president, and I'd see like, nah, you're fake news, and then let it go, and then go right back to McAfee and give everything Pat McAfee wants, because that is a loyal guy who's been by his side the whole time. Being dead seriously, like, why in the world would I ever try, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, why would you ever try to help or even placate that guy in any way? It makes no sense. And it seems, here's the thing, Dan. Why don't you just have enough guts to say, this is what I think about Aaron Rodgers' situation, this is what I think is happening, and go with it? That's it. Put out your position, because guess what? Aaron Rodgers does not want to debate you. I get the sense he does not even care about what you have to say.
If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Fearless.